Hello YouTubers, not just put this away. Today I'm going to show you my favourite applications on Ubuntu. Basically giving you an idea what you can do and what you can do more with Ubuntu 11.10. Now at the moment Ubuntu is a good application, but not many people know what you could get out of the Linux distribution Ubuntu. I'm going to show you what you can get out of this and the features what will make it feel like a bit like Windows 7 with mixed up with Mac. The first thing is that control on a desktop is the most vital thing in the world. Now I have a good application which is called Jupyter. Now Jupyter is a control where you have control of how much you want. Control power, or change the presentation of your screen, disable or enable drivers and so forth. And you've got more control with Jupyter, and that's what Jupyter is. So again, you can change your display, you can have it internal or external to screens, different resolutions for your screen. You can disable or enable devices, or you can maximize or power save your, so you've got more control over your Ubuntu system. It's brilliant. It'll be in the description for PPA. My next favorite application, which is on the Unity dock, is Spoofy. Now Spoofy on the Linux distribution is a lot better than the Windows and the Mac version. The reason why, because Linux runs on a more of a lighter OS and works a lot better on your hardware. The only downside to Linux is, again, driver support. That's the only problem with Ubuntu. But again, you will find that you'll accomplish through basically any piece of hardware, and you will find the way to fix that problem. You just gotta look around. But anyway, Spoofy is a very good application. It boots up. It just looks like Mac or Windows. If you've used Spoofy before, then it's familiar. It's very familiar. At the moment, it's at preview stages, but at the moment I think they'll make it better and release it into a better version. I think there's a Spoofy version for a lens for Spoofy in the music section, so you can edit your music. Sorry. My next two useful applications are myunity, which should be in the PPA, and you can download them, install them in my list, and the ubuntu-tweak tools. These two applications can actually basically edit your Unity or clean your system or turn out the information about your operating system. Now myunity is to customize your Unity dock, your top panel, and maybe some extra features you won't be able to do with just Compes. And the second one is ubuntu-tweak tools, which you can tweak your Ubuntu system a lot more than without it. As meaning you can clean the system, you can start removing packages you might not need anymore. The configuration packages you might have installed with something, you can remove them and so forth to make it so it's much more lighter and it's just as fast as when it was just pre-installed or installed, brand new install. Let's go into the lens section. Now I've got loads of lenses, loads of them. The most important lens I think out of these is actually the askubuntu-lens. The askubuntu-lens, again, I'm going to put this in the PPA as a PPA, and you can install it, sudo update it, and then find the application, or you can find it in synaptic packaging while it's updated. But again, it's askubuntu. Basically, you can ask questions and answer questions through this lens. It's a brilliant lens if you have a new user and you haven't got a clue how to do things in Ubuntu, or you don't know what to do. Again, askubuntu is a very recommended thing. The next application, my favorite one, is, again, if you're a YouTube holder, you will love this too. It's called a YouTube lens. Basically, you can watch all your YouTube videos in this lens. it's a lot better than Windows 7, because in Windows 7, if you want to watch something in YouTube, you have to go into the browser to watch YouTube mainly. But in this point, you don't need to go into a browser anymore. You can just watch live or watch all your YouTube programs. Don't even have to collect Firefox or your browser. You just go straight into YouTube and have all the videos, the selection of videos you would like to watch. So any selection video without connection to the browser. The next application is photos. Photos. You can look at your video photos at Flickr or Shotput. I think Shotput in it. Shotworld. Oh, I can't remember anyway. It comes in default with Ubuntu anyway, and you can view all your pictures. I haven't got many pictures, or I ain't got any pictures at the moment, so I can't really show the Apple Unity at the moment about that. This is for fonts, so you've got different types of fonts and so forth. So you can choose different types of fonts in designing, or if you're a designer and looking into different images and so forth. This is the main game to go and design different fonts. Again, Ubuntu is very good at sort of finding what you're looking for. This top panel is like Google's search bar. If I want to search for something, look at this. I'll show you a good cool feature. I don't need to go and find the calculator. Now, if I go 8, add 8, I get the answer without even connecting to actually pressing calculator. All I have to press is start, and it'll give me, and I'm looking for a times table, or trying to find something to count in my head. Instead of using a calculator, if I'm using Ubuntu, I can find out the answer easy peasy like that. It is amazing how Ubuntu can so evolve back from 10.04 to 11.10. How fast Ubuntu can evolve. Again, this can find directions to where you live, or well, not directions where you live, well, directions where you are, so you can tell you the weather and so forth. It's like Android, but better. But it's like Android, but better. What else Ubuntu can do? Well, I think there's contacts. You can search for contacts in there, so it's a bit like Android, isn't it? More like Android, but it's a lot better than Android. Let's just say. And lighter, which is a fact. File manager, so you can get all the data files, and so forth and so forth. And most of the time they're adding more lens and more lenses. So yeah, music lens again. They've added extra features to the music lens. There's spoofy addition to this. There's Ubuntu One added to music lens, so you can basically buy music without going onto without just going straight to your music, or you can just buy it off straight away off Unity. You don't have to go straight to Banshee and then go into Ubuntu One music store. You can just go straight into Unity and find the track you are looking for. So yeah, is Ubuntu a great operating system? Yes, it is. If you want all these features, nice features, draw down PPA down below. Just follow the descriptions, put it into the terminal, press enter, and away you go. If it's installing a lens, make sure you restart LightDM. The quicker way to restart LightDM is actually just put in sudo restart LightDM. That will restart the whole thing. There may be some other ways like replace Unity. Don't do that, because you have to do a full thingy, a full whack, so don't bother. Thanks for your time. Sorry for a bit of a long video, but